Good morning, guys. I just found out that Richard has an alarm that goes off at 9:30. I mean, I'm telling them because you're setting a good example. Literally, everyone should have an alarm that tells them that I go live at 9:30 because everyone be like, "Oh, I missed you," or "Oh, I forgot." If you set an alarm, you wouldn't forget. You're so cute. Gigi says, "Good morning. How are you?" Hi, Pamela. Everybody, look at Richard's face. He doesn't have any facial hair on it. Who is this? A stranger. Who is this stranger? But he was sitting over there playing his video games. And I was like, I bet he's not even going to realize that I'm going live. Like, that's okay. I'm going to go live. And he's just going to be sitting over there in his own little world playing his video games. And then for all of a sudden, he turned around and was like, "Are you going?" And I was just like, "What made you turn around right then to see if I was going live?" And he said, "I have an alarm on my phone." And I was just like, "You better have an alarm on your phone."
Oh my gosh.
You better than my mama. She ain't got no alarm on her phone.
That's true.
And then she'll just be like, "Oh no, I missed it." Like, what do you want to talk to the people about? Read your script.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness.
I want to talk about.
My sweetheart. What did we do anything yesterday? We didn't go anywhere.
No.
No, Mom came over
Yes,
for a long
you did
time.
the-
We
you did the
smashed
video.
some crates, exactly. And that was about it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really not go anywhere yesterday? I went somewhere. I went to the shop.
Mhm.
That's what it
That's
was.
what it was.
I went to the shop. Okay, I left the house. And then, yeah. So yesterday we caught up on Deputy. It's a show that's on Fox that we're watching. Honestly, I'm not going to say that I like it, but clearly I do because I've literally, like, I watched every episode and I was like, "Oh, this ain't too bad," you know? I don't know. I didn't figure myself a type of person to like that sort of cowboy, lawman television show, but it's executed very, very well. So,
agree.
and then we watched a little bit more of Love is Blind. We're really close to the end. I just haven't, we got started too late, and so I had to go to sleep.
Unless you pause it halfway through.
I paused it halfway through an episode. He was like doing something and like in the kitchen, and then like it just got to a point where the scenes changed, and then I pressed pause, and he said, "What's going on? What's wrong?" I was like, "Oh no, nothing's wrong. It's just time to go to sleep." Like, I just
Our
stopped.
usual sleep schedule.
Yeah, which was late. I mean, it was after 10 o'clock, which is late for me.
Well,
so
you love that show.
I do love that show, and I really wanted to focus on finishing it, but also I know myself, and I'm just like, it's time to go to sleep. Like, I've always been the type of person, both Richard, my mother, literally everyone else I know will fall asleep in front of the television. Like, they're watching TV, and they're just like, and then I'm like, "You were asleep, aren't you?" And then I'm like, "No, I'm awake." And I'm like, "Let's just go to sleep." And then he's just like, No, I'm awake." Like, my mom does the same thing. She will fall asleep in front of the television, where I'm just like, "Why don't you just stop it and then get up and go to sleep?" Like, it's not a competition. Just like, it'll be there later. Stop what you're doing and go to sleep. And I'm really good at doing that. I will never ever fall asleep on the couch. It'll
That
just be
shit's
like,
really good.
it's just be like, "Oh, well, it's time. Pause, and I'll go to sleep." Also, we don't have a TV in our bedroom. Did you have a TV in your room? Oh, I don't have a TV in the bedroom.
Well, no, that's fine. I actually like that better.
What, not having a TV? Me too. I know. So I was polling the audience. Do you have a TV in your bedroom, and what are your thoughts about it? And what are you gonna say, Richard?
I mean, I'm okay with that.
No. I mean, like, I thought you were gonna say something, and I interrupted you. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
You forgot.
mm,
Yeah, no, it's my fault. I
no, it's
interrupted
okay.
you.
No,
That
you had
happens.
a great little
That
thing
happens
going.
all the
You had a
time.
great spiel.
Good
going.
morning,
I did not
Gigi.
want
Hi,
to disrupt your
Melissa.
spiel.
Hi, Dama. Hi, Leah. Good morning, Keto Madre. Pamela says, Pamela, who actually prefers Pamela.
I
Thank you very
understand
much. Okay, thank you very much.
Gotcha, Miss P.
Oh. She says, my boss
Got you,
decided
Pamela.
she had to change our meetings to the same time as your live. That is trash. Although I just got a meeting request that is the same time as the live tomorrow, like 9 a.m. And I was like, clearly I blocked that time off my schedule. So I might change it. Be on the lookout. Good morning, TC.
Clearly.
Exactly. Gigi said spring didn't get the memo. It's snowing here in Ohio. It's cold here, I'll tell you that, in the 40s.
We got the temperature. We didn't get the...
Yeah, the precipitation. Yeah. Good morning, Gail. Melissa said new week, new face. Exactly.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, we're quarantined. Let's change it up.
Oh, my goodness. Good morning, Beth. Hi, lovely. Good morning, Lisa. Hi, Tony. Mom says, hello, children. Hi, y'all. I'm at work today. Good for you. I know. Beth says, have you watched Tommy? It's so old for life is good. No, you're saying for life. So are you saying Tommy is so good, but for life is actually very good?
That's
like that?
saying.
Yes, exactly. Not for lice, but for life.
Unless it was a hygiene tip.
Yeah, exactly. Is that like a brand
Yes.
of like lice removal for lice?
You do need to.
This ointment is for lice. This shampoo is for lice. No, for life is actually very good. We really, really like that show. Let's see. Stitch Couture says, good morning, Team Weathers. Just got done working out. Lucky you. I have not worked out. Mom said putting all my business out in the street. I've been telling you for literally 3 decades. Go to sleep, old woman. Gail says I'll train. Gigi said Gail, I'll train you. I don't like. What? Oh, what?
I pass out on the couch regularly, but you don't intend to sleep on the couch. You like watching a show, and then you just nod off. You don't go to the couch like I'm gonna pass out right on this show.
No, but you don't catch yourself at a point to say I am too tired to finish the show.
You forge through.
No, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
You forge through.
I could have clearly forged through that episode and been like, I'm just gonna stay awake while my eyes are burning, just to get to it. But I'm just like, no.
If you sleep on it, then you wake up and you rewind.
No. Especially at nighttime. It's different. Like if it's 3:30 in the afternoon and you done like fell asleep at a nap and you're like, oh, okay. But if it's like 9:45 and you're going to sleep, just stop what you're doing and it is bedtime for the night. It is time to retire.
Okay, good point.
That's what I'm just saying. Because I got to kick him because he sits on the side of the couch where my feet are and I just kick him. I'm like, you're asleep, aren't you? No. I'm not asleep. What's going on? Like, just let's go to sleep.
Well, sometimes I rest my eyes a lot.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. Absolutely not. Let's see. Leah says, loving the barefaced Richard. I know, right? To be honest, I'm still adjusting to it. I'm just
you
like...
broke out and started screaming. Stranger in the house. You forgot that?
I did do that.
I was just like, did I do it right there? I don't know.
I love it. I think you're so handsome, but I don't think I've ever seen you like that, right?
It's been over a year.
Exactly. So pardon me if I've literally never seen my husband like that before. So I know, husband. Yeah, exactly. Keto Madre said, I need to be that person that has a bedtime. Just do it. Just stop what you're doing and go to sleep.
The perfect spot.
No,
to
that
rest
is
your eyes.
That is not true. Good morning, Chocolate City. TC says 10 is bedtime. My parents always knew where I was after 10. You're right. And even further, I have like this condition about not leaving the house like after 7 or 7:30. Like there are only like really 2 times a year where I will leave my house after 7:30. If something happens, if there's an event going on and it starts at 9, no. That's not the event that I'm going to be going to. So, like, rarely, there's only a couple times. But, yeah, you know where I am after 9 o'clock. I am at home, in bed.
I mean, sometimes.
Hi, Tanisha.
I didn't get home till 1 o'clock.
And then they didn't go out after that. See, Richard used to live with a musician, and it was all, like, concerts and gigs and party all nights.
Wait, we used to get home at 4
p.m.
No,
a.m.
a.m.
Oh, God.
Then turn
Oh,
around.
my God.
Go to sleep for like 2 hours and get up and go to work at like 7:30.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, this is when I was in my 20s. This is
good morning, good doctor. Jacqueline says, good morning, Lovebird. So glad I can see you today. Good morning. Hi, Dee. Don't currently have a TV in the bedroom. Used to and will again in the future. No, I know. Cynthia says Richard is sitting in. I know, right? Why aren't you going to creepily watch me upstairs? No, I don't want you to leave. Good morning, Sersha. Leah says I have a TV in the bedroom, never watch it. I know, right? I figure if we had a TV, it would just become another thing. It used to be another thing to set stuff on, but TVs are so thin now, you can't really set things on top of them.
Set stuff on.
Bedroom TV. Dr. Y says, arrived to work with no power. Oh my God, no telling how this quarantine thing is going to go. Wow, that's nuts. Melissa says, I have a television in the bedroom. My husband is like you. He has to turn it off to sleep. I can fall asleep with it on, no issue. No, I can't go to sleep with the television on.
I'm fine.
No, I can't. That's another thing. That's probably another reason. I cannot go to sleep with any noise, really.
I was just going to say, I can go to sleep with chaos.
No.
That could be kids throwing shit. Like,
no cursing. It's a family channel.
Yeah, you're right. Kids throwing things.
Yes, good job. But like, it has to be dead silent. Like after, because normally I go to sleep and Richard's still watching TV, and then even last night I was like, Richard, can you turn it down? And he was like, I'm about to put my headphones on, which is really good. Like we have the TV that plays to the Xbox, so he can listen through the headphones. Like, woo, because I'm not here for it.
Exactly.
Yes. Beth says we do, but don't use it really. When the kids were younger, I watched a lot of TV in my room. You're right. Lice. Good morning, D-Daz. Hi, like Treva. Good morning, Keto Madre. Gail says, I have to have a TV in my room. I have chronic insomnia and cannot fall asleep in a quiet room for decades. Wow. Plus, just discovered.
Wow.
I don't know what that word is. Tinnitus? So, I don't know. So I have to have noise to drown out the ringing. Oh, man. Is that like ringing in your ears?
Yeah.
That is horrible. Okay, guys. I'm catching up to all the comments. Trina says, I started going to bed at 10 p.m. when I was 24. Now I'm lucky to make it to 9. You right. Like, I just start fading. Saoirse says, I can sleep with bombs going off. That's pretty funny.
That's me.
No, that's so funny. Keto Madre says, I need dead silence too, but I set a sleep timer most nights. No, I can't do it.
I think it was because all my siblings.
Yeah, between your siblings and your nieces and nephews, and yeah, just having a loud family environment. Like I said, after we got old, like me and Amber are still the youngest people in our families. After we got old, you know, there was no other noise going on. Oh my gosh, shut up. Judy says, see, I need the noise. I'm a light sleeper and any noise will wake me up. The TV is familiar noise. No, that's the thing. That is why I can't go to sleep. I'm an extremely light sleeper, and so I can't have any noise playing because it keeps me up. We were talking about a couple days ago, like Milton. Milton he used to sleep on the bed, but Milton's panting is so loud that it wakes me up. Just the sound of his panting wakes me up. So I was like, so we put a barrier at the edge because we have little doggy stairs that lead to the bed.
The first day I really thought he had a problem.
Yeah, like a breathing problem.
Because he went from the couch to the bed and it's and I'm like, are you okay, man?
No, that's just how he breathes.
Did you jog a marathon in between?
Exactly. I know he took laps, but no, like we put a barrier at the bottom of the bed so that he couldn't get up there, so that DJ could get up and down if he wanted to.
And Maddie.
And well, Maddie's good.
Well, she's a wiggler.
She can sneak past the barrier, but Milton's just like, what is this? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. So a couple nights ago, he actually got to the edge of the steps, and he couldn't go up the steps, but he was right there at the bottom of the steps, and then he just started panting and like whining, and I woke up, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So then I was just like,
I didn't know that.
I couldn't go back to sleep. Now I was like, now we're gonna have to put like a gate at the edge of the bedroom so that he can't even get in there. And I was just like, because I can't go to sleep. And then also once I wake up past a certain point, it's difficult for me to go back to sleep.
That does make sense.
Yeah, like if I wake up after 4:30 a.m., I'm up. Like I can't go back to sleep after that.
Ooh, it's more like 7. 4:30. I'm like, what was that? Good night.
No, exactly. Because I do this thing every morning. So here's our morning routine, guys. I wake up at 5 o'clock and I go downstairs and I work for like an hour and a half. And then when it's time for me, and I have on my robe with the leopard print, you know? So when it's time for me to come upstairs and change my clothes to get ready to exercise and go back downstairs, before I change my clothes, I crawl in bed on Richard's side and I'm like, oh, Richard, good morning. And he's like, oh, good morning. Okay. Are you doing good? Okay. Did you have fun downstairs? Okay. And then...
So that was me?
Yeah, that was you. Of course, my eyes were closed and I was clearly sleepy.
I think I'm more cognitive than that.
No, he's like, no, you're right. You're just like, okay, good morning. And then I'll just go, I'll change my clothes and go right back downstairs. And then I won't come upstairs till like 8 o'clock and he's just still sleeping. And I was just like...
I'm getting up there, yeah.
You are. He is getting up at 8 o'clock. Because you know what he does? he wakes up and turns on the TV to like make sure that Get Up, the show on ESPN, is like playing so that he can rewind it and watch the rest of it in the morning.
Well, like before everything paused.
Yes, and we have to get, like start to get there ready for the dogs and everything. But see, he can like if he woke me up at 6:30 in the morning, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm grateful that I'm the one to wake you up in the morning. My goodness. But then also, maybe I could because you go to sleep a lot later than me. I don't even know what time Richard goes to sleep.
As I've said before, I can sleep in chaos.
No,
so
exactly.
I go to bed at 2 a.m., wake up at 5. It really doesn't matter sometimes.
No. Trivia says, I'm a super light sleeper too. I sleep with a box fan on each side of my bed to drown out any noise. No, it's good that we just don't have noise in our house. I'm super okay with that. I know, right? Aside from the random sirens.
Your mom says she sleeps with the rain
yeah,
machine.
she has, it's not a rain machine, it's an old phone, at least as far as I know.
I thought it was a rain.
It's an old phone that plays like an 8-hour YouTube video of rain noises.
Mental note, I'm buying you a rain machine for your birthday. I did not know she just converted.
I think it's like a long. I think it's just a very long YouTube video.
Okay. It's like her iPhone 2. Yeah. Her iPhone 2
no, it really is. It's all Wi-Fi, and she just plays that 8-hour video on it. Mom, confirm whether or not that's still the case. That is so funny.
That is.
Oh my goodness, Stitch Couture says all Milton. Nah, all me, man. Milton is selfish. Keto Madre, the noise will become part of my dreams, especially music. That is true as well. Music does invade my dreams if I'm listening to it. Mm-hmm. Saoirse says, Richard really loves Autumn, the way he looks at her. Oh
my God.
You're so cute. Bird's Life says, good morning, guys. Gotta get on the freeway to go to work. Oh, I wish my job would hurry up. Oh, so I can work from home. That's a lot.
Basically.
Lisa said, how are you doing this morning, Mom? Nope, not answering. Jacqueline says, my TV's in the bedroom and I can't sleep unless the TV is on. I also have a reclining chair in my family room that I call my sleepy chair.
See, I think that's my parents.
No,
that's my parents.
Yes, that actually does sound like them.
My parents.
No,
My dad.
What are your thoughts on like lazy boys and reclining chairs and stuff like that?
I mean, they're cool, but they're heavy.
They are heavy. They are.
I like much rather have
a witch to move. Yeah. Oh, like an ottoman to set your foot up. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, lazy boys are cool. They're just I've moved too many in my life. Because once they move, once they're there, they don't move at all.
You're right.
I'm like, you know what?
You're right. And they are, they're like weird to lift because they're so flowy and you try to lift it from an arm sleeve and then it just like flops up.
I mean, but once they're there and you have all the accoutrements.
Gigi said, Richard, you look 12. I know he's
That's what people say. Like I can literally shave a decade off my face.
Oh my gosh. You're only as old as you feel.
Well, I know that.
So, oh my gosh. Stitch Couture says 38 watching, 6 likes. Please hit that button, y'all. I'm gonna have to agree. Thank you so much. Patricia says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Hopping off to field work calls, but I pressed the like button. Thank you so much. Bird said, Richard, you shaved, you look different. Like Gigi said, yeah, he did. Everyone, he shaved his face. Unbeknownst to me, he went into the bathroom, my husband, and he came out a stranger. I was just like, ah!
She was terrified.
I literally screamed. So... let me see. So yeah. let me talk about my weight. Okay. You guys, I've decided. I was talking to Teal this morning. I don't know if she's on. Teal, say hi if you're on. I was talking to Teal this morning. I've told her I've decided to like kind of go back to alternate day fasting. It just really, I guess it makes me feel better. Last week, don't get me wrong, I had the taco bowl and it was good. I just never really felt satisfied with the amount that I was eating. So I liked,
Well, you tell me.
I know, exactly. So I'm thinking that if I go back to alternate day fasting where I can eat more on my eating days, like I'll feel better with that. So this week I am having hot dogs and egg wraps. I don't know what else I'm having, but I decided to fast. So I'm going to fast. Here's my plan for this week and I'm going to see how I feel. I'm going to fast on Monday. I'm going to eat 2,000 calories on Tuesday, 2,000 calories on Wednesday. I'm going to fast on Thursday, 2,000 calories on Friday. I'm going to fast on Saturday. And then Sunday is like my more calorie day where I have between 25 and 2,800 calories. And that's really just all of it's my 2,000 calorie meal prep for that week, plus an ice cream or plus a treat or something like that. So I give myself like, 5 to 800 more calories, and then that will like feed back into my Monday fast.
Makes
you know?
sense.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do this week. I'm just gonna see how I feel, and then if I don't like it, then I'll just change it from there. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep trying stuff.
I absolutely cannot fast. Well, I think I could, but my body has never done that before, so it just blows my mind.
You could, but you're so muscular that you burn so many more
Well,
calories than me. So it makes sense for you to keep eating.
As a kid, I was always bones. So
Yes.
I went from a stick person to like. I was never like having a weight problem. It was more like a lack
You're
of
too
weight problem.
skinny. Exactly.
No, actually, I did have a doctor told me because I had in my chest there was like the way my rib cage worked, like it was like a bone that protruded a little bit when I was bones, and my doctor was just like, "Well, if you want you to gain muscle, then it'll cover all that up." And I was like,
What you trying to say, Doc?
That's like
What you trying to say?
Like I was like 12. I was like,
Once you grow an adult body.
I'm drinking milk. And one day I will get big.
Treva says, Richard, you have gorgeous skin, BT dubs. Hashtag jelly.
you.
Oh my God. Joe Ray said, my husband shaved everything because he messed up shaving. Did you mess up shaving?
No, I
And you had to
didn't.
correct it? Is that what that was?
No,
You
I
intentionally
didn't.
set out to look like that at the beginning? Oh my goodness. Gigi says, sounds like a plan. Lynette says, good morning, Weathers. Bird said, how much water do you drink in a day? Probably not enough. Probably 20 to 40 ounces, so I should drink more. Oh, Mom said, movie preference, Grease or Grease 2? Oh, we about to light it up in here.
my God.
I feel like there's going to be a definitive age break between the people that like Grease versus the people that like Grease 2. Like, I want to know that. For me, it's Grease 2. Like, all the way. I don't know. Okay.
The original.
I kind of like I like the music better from Grease 2 as well. I definitely like to quote Grease 2.
As soon as she said that, she gets pushed to the side.
Well, go ahead, Richard. Go ahead. Do the rest of the show,
If
Richard.
you prefer the music from Grease 2 over Grease 1.
Yes.
Put you further over the side.
I mean, me and my mom like quote Grease 2 all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, the music from Grease 1 is like
Legendary.
classic. No, yeah, it's legendary. But man, the music of Grease 2 is just like
believe you.
poppy and amazing.
I believe you.
Oh my goodness. Everyone's saying Grease and my mom.
I saw some Grease 2s in there.
Hey, no, my mom is screaming. I think that's only my mom. Gail says, I love the crepini cauliflower wraps. Yes, that's what I'm using for my hot dogs. Oh my God, everybody's saying Grease.
Thank you. Finally, some sense to this channel.
Treva says, you're still really lean, Richard, so you wouldn't be able to do extended fasting, but you could do intermittent fasting.
I know.
He kind of actually does do intermittent fasting,
I know.
like limiting your eating window to like
I really
8
don't eat
hours
but,
a
like,
day. Yeah, like you don't eat
2,
breakfast
3
in the
times a
morning.
day.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, everybody's saying regular Grease. Wow. Grease 2 was a waste of everything.
Gigi.
We gonna get in the fight.
Gigi, thank you.
Grease 2 didn't. Joe Ray says Grease 2 didn't have the same feeling as Grease 1, but I'm like, isn't that the point?
I agree.
I'm just saying, oh my God, Grease 1
Finally,
literally
you see,
nothing like the original.
I love the Whack Fam.
Mom, I don't think that
Can I say how much I love the Whack Fam?
expected that. Like,
Can I love the Whack Fam any more than I do? Finally.
Oh my goodness, that is so.
Vindication.
Tanya
thy
said
name.
that is not the point.
Vindication. Thy name is Grease.
Oh my God, no, that is amazing. Yesterday, I ate a lot of calories. I ate some granola. We smashed the crate. I had some ice cream. I ate a bunch of stuff.
Well, to smash the crate.
Yeah, that did it. And then I kind of ate the rest of the stuff in the crate. So yes, it was a lot. But to my surprise, I stepped on the scale this morning and I was still 193.0. So I'm taking that as a win, you guys. I was expecting to at least be like 195 or something, just because of all the stuff that I ate.
Oh, that's a win.
But I did drink a lot of water. I was very, very thirsty yesterday, and I think it was because all the snack food and things that I was eating. So I did drink a lot of water. So I'm gonna make a point to drink more water today. I know, right? I've already had my apple cider vinegar drink. That was delicious. So now I'm just gonna drink some water.
ACV.
You guys, like, I want to drink coffee, but I don't want to put my almond milk. I definitely can't put the heavy cream in there. Like, I want to put a little sweetener. Is that okay? Like, according to you guys, would that break your fast? Like, for weight loss, I don't do calories. So that's why I wouldn't put heavy cream in there. But I just don't think black coffee with sweetener would be good to me. Like, I got to put a splash of something in there to, like, make it lighter. And I'm like, okay, if I just do my regular... Maybe I'll just do my regular coconut or almond milk that I have in there. It's only like 30 calories, but like I gotta put something in there. I really like the coffee though. I wouldn't use the collagen that I normally put. It would mainly just be coffee, little sweetener, splash of that, you know?
Black coffee.
Yeah, so, oh no, I can't do straight black coffee. Beth said, oh my goodness, I just realized that the little girl that followed the Pinks into was did the voice of Bobby Hill, and she created the hilarious show Better Things Have Started. Oh yeah, wow. She's also, yeah, no, I know that was her, and I love seeing her, I love seeing her all grown up, but I love it. I've never seen Grease 2, so I have to check it out. Yes, check it out. Never saw Grease 2, wow. Grease 2 was a disappointment. Oh my gosh. See, Trevis, okay, Mom, you can talk to Trevis, says I love both, but Grease 2 the most. It influenced me more. I realized decades later that my ideal wedding dress ideas came from Grease 2. My favorite colors are pink and black. Yes.
That's okay, Treva.
The Pink Lady's pledge is to act cool.
You can side with Mom,
to look
Treva.
Cool and to be cool.
You can side with Mom, Treva. She has to have at least one. I'll take the rest. I'll take the rest.
Black coffee with sweeteners is fasting approved, but gross. I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it will. Yeah, Saoirse says any sweetener breaks the fast. I know, depending on what you're fasting for, there's a lot of different rules. Bert said, how do you feel about adding cinnamon? That helps weight loss too. Cinnamon, ooh, especially to the coffee.
That would be nice.
I don't know. Yeah, D says I follow the if it's under 50 calories, it doesn't break a fast rule. You know, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm gonna have to go as well. Maybe just like a half a cup of regular almond milk is only 15, unsweetened almond milk is only 15 calories.
That makes
it's
sense.
Basically just almond water, you guys. It's basically water soaked in almonds. So it's, almonds soaked in water. Either way, I think I could do it.
Either way, it makes sense.
Oh my God, Mariella says I couldn't get into either movie. I mean, I'd actually rather that than you prefer Grease to the other one.
Wait, what?
I mean...
Oh, back to slamming over again.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's okay. Moms need some support.
Some support.
Too.
Gail says, I love cinnamon. I've been adding it to my coffee for decades. I should do that. Sarah says you should put a poll out on social media. I'm not trying to start no fights in the quarantine. Let's see, child of mine, when are you putting out those videos we did? I don't know, Mom. We just shot them 16 hours ago. Give me a minute. It'll have to be this week, though. It has to be before March is over.
Oh my God.
Good morning, Debbie. Gigi said don't do it. It's still nasty, even with cinnamon. Let's see. Gail said the Zero Fasting app gave a whole guide to fasting beverages and what breaks a fast. I have to look at it and be disappointed. Treva says meeting, gotta go. And you know, I gotta go too. It's almost time for me to go to a meeting. I know, right? It's meeting time.
Check my watch.
Your wrist watch, your wrist hair watch. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I'll be on tomorrow at 9:00 unless I just decide to skip the meeting. I mean, if I skip the meeting, I think I have to reschedule. I don't know, you guys. Plan on 9 tomorrow, but keep your ear on to the notifications because I might have to change it. Okay. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye. You're not.